side. Clark, we are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Offline with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Fires the 3. And no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. A shot by Lillard, wide open. They get it back. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Team foul.
Here's Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Nicely through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Lillard against Doncic. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Simons against Irving. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside. Finished off the break.
You know, when Grant gets a chance for an easy basket, he really busts it down the floor. I mean, the quickness and athleticism he possesses, really hard to deal with defensively.
Doncic against Lillard. Doncic kicks to Bullock. In the corner, Irving with it. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Irving looking for an opening. From past the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Nurkic a screen on Green. To the middle. Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Simons, the pass to Grant. Over to the wing. Here's Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Irving drives in. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. It's stolen by Green. Doncic with it. Lillard picks him up. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Irving, and it's Dallas with another.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Grant with a screen on Doncic. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
From the line. And too long on the shot. Portland leading. Thibault kicks to Lillard. And he drives in. He hits that shot. His first of the night, down 1 for 6.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Irving against Simon. Out to Doncic. Goes up on the wing. Here's Bullock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defense.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight is scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, B.I.G. Bullock is out there with Green. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Lillard. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Taking into the rack
With power, hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Lillard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Simon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Simons has got 5 points so far. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
and have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Just 5 to shoot. Irving kicks to Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. With the shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Portland leading by 9. Lillard with it. Simons on the wing. Grant outside. Back to Simons. Passes to Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Nurkic setting the pick for Simons. The tray. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Simons against Irving. Powell trying to free himself up. And the shot goes down. Irving's got 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
2 minutes
Kicks it out to Lillard. Portland with a new 14. Mavericks trail by 12. Now Doncic dishes to Powell. Nurkic with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Green kicks to Irving. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Back to Green. Outside Irving. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Blazers ball.
1:11 left to play here in the half. Pass to Simons. The three. Looking to get back on track here. It's deflected. Irving against Grant. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Bullock.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Grant outside. Back to Lillard. Doncic with the steal. Green with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Powell kicks to Doncic. Knocked away. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Powell dishes to Green. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Powell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Here's Simons. The shot missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things.
The Mavericks, 14.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Cameron Reddish. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Little. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Out to Hardaway. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardy. Lays it up off the glass. Hardy's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Sharp to the inside. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Call this jump ball.
And here's Little. 5 to shoot. Inside. Stolen by McGee. Outside Hardaway. McGee in the corner. The pass to Hardy. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. It's stolen. Passes it to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 12. Out to the right wing. Back to Hardaway. Kleba finds Hardaway. And he uses the glass on the lane. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleber won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxi.
He hits both from the stripe.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Kicks it to Hardaway. Down low. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Harden.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets. Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Sharp, the pass to Reddish.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Picked away. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. McGee, the best to Ntilikina. Shot clock at 6. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Kleber's got his first bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Back to Johnson. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Traps in the tray. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Hardy. It's stolen by Reddish. Inside, Eubanks. Pass to Little. Johnson against McGee. And they recover it. Little kicks to Reddish. Drives to the hoop. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Now, here's Kleber. And there's the pass to Hardy. Back to Hardaway. Here's Ntilikina. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but they're... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Powell. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. And it's... Green, and it's Bullock in at the power forward. Simons against Irving. Dishes to Bullock. And stolen by Thibault. Lillard outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And Doncic, here we go.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Thibault. Driving inside.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Irving against Simon. Will it go? And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And the basket by Lillard.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And another 3 for Portland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And on the way from Irving for 3. No good on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Simon. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play is under review.
Regional personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
It can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Trailblazers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
Every time he shot, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Lillard, the pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the middle, Nurkic with the steal. Lillard, the pass to Thibault. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Mavericks ball.
And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. 17-point game. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Stolen by Bullock. And they're running. Shoots the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Grant kicks to Lillard. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. So, all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Golden State Warriors. At center.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guard. With Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
And here's Curry. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Lillard outside. Here's Nurkic. Grant outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision. So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Curry. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
They set a pick. Simons outside from deep. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
Shot is good by Curry. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Timeout called. Portland.
For your Blazers answer. Big thanks to your
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's Lillard. Looking to win the run. Pass to Thibault. Stolen by Wiggins. Thompson against Simons. Thompson passes to Looney. Up and in on the layup.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Thibault. Lillard with the ball. Green picks him up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now are 7th in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
On the wing, Curry. 7 points in the game. It's good. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Thompson, a screen on Lillard. The three is up. Curry's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Nurkic, a screen on Wiggins. Shot from the top of the key. And that one's long. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Back to Lillard. Knocks it down from distance. Lillard's got 6.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Curry against Lillard. And here's Thompson for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one's good. Lillard.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Curry passes to Looney. Shoots over Simons. The shot by Looney, no good. Here's Lillard. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Warriors on top. They lead by 11.
And that's a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. So plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Lillard outside. Grant with a screen on Curry. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Call a timeout. Who wants to update their fit tonight?
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Thompson against Simons. Outside Thibault. It's stolen by Green. And he's all alone. And he lays it in on the break. Green's got 6.
Gotta reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
Lillard outside. Takes a 3. Second chance effort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Looney grabs a miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Grant with a steal. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Grant with a screen on Curry. Lillard fires away from way outside. Portland, no good that time either.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. How about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
3 on the clock. And here's Simons outside. Portland, no good that time either. Now the Warriors with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Lillard. Portland again missing. The Warriors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Curry passes to Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Thibault. Pass to Lillard. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Simons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And Golden State with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. On the wing, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
For 3.
Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Nurkic, a screen on Curry. Pass to Thibault. Simons outside. He takes it in, uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Green for 3. And that's not gonna go. Appreciate it, Allie.
With the score, your Trailblazers 20, the Warriors 38.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, one guy who's getting it done is Draymond Green.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jermichael Green. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Lamb in at the 3. The steal! And it's the Trailblazers on the break! Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Left side Kuminga. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Entering the NBA can be a difficult challenge, and age can add to that challenge. Jonathan Kuminga was just 19 years old when he stepped onto an NBA court.
And he makes both free throws. Boy, being so young for his draft class, Kuminga has done well in the league, Richard.
What I like is how he's capitalized on his minutes. Any chance he gets to shine, he works hard to make the most of it. That's the kind of dedication that is invaluable in a young guy.
The three, DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Johnson against Poole. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And RJ, you took part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
It's Lamb on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Here's Poole. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Reddish. The three ball. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Warriors ball starts the second half. Let's hear
Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Poole against Johnson. And here's Kuminga for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Little. DiVincenzo covering. Johnson against Poole. Back to Little. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Johnson passes to Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a screen. Lamb grabs the miss. Poole with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. Reddish against Poole. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here they come. Reddish misses. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Little. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Poole outside. To the inside. Green. That one no good. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Sharp. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Golden State call.
And the Warriors call time here.
Warriors call a timeout. It's a tornado of t-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag?
So Portland ends up going with a new group. The Warriors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Curry against Lillard. Curry passes to Green. The kick out to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Golden State with a rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now Lillard. Give him 8. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get there. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Golden State ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Curry against Lillard. Looking to end this cold spell. And the dunk by Lillard.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. There's the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lillard against Curry. Lillard can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the wing, Curry, defended by Lillard. Back to Curry. Puts the move on. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Lillard against Curry. Again, the miss by Lillard. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Johnson, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Simons with it. Grant the screen. Simons passes to Grant. Goes back up. And it's Simons missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Curry passes to Looney. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Here's Simons. He can't get that one to fall. So Golden State will take it the other way. And there's Curry on the assist from Green. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put it. Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also have Athens in 04. And just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, you know, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Looney, a screen on Johnson. Here's Curry. And Looney with the slam.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Outside Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Nurkic, a screen on Curry. Johnson with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. Outside for Grant. It's stolen by Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer. Sees guys get open before they do.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
24 seconds left in the fourth. From the arc. Here's Thompson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Ooh, look at Thompson outworking the defense, winning that second chance look for his team.
Grant with a screen on Green. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And here's Curry. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And that one's good. Thompson.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Curry kicks to Green. Count that one. Green's got his second basket. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic, and that's a foul. Called on Josh Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Thompson inside the line, and it's off the back rim, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
On the wing, Doncic. Back to Green. The pass to Bullock. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
The kick out to Irving. Powell trying to free himself up. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Powell.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
To the paint. Green against Wiggins. And he drives in. Powell pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Looney. Curry trying to break free. The shot by Looney, no good. Mavericks leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Irving. And that one goes long.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Bullock. Kicks it to Doncic. There's a screen. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Six seconds left in the first quarter. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. GA with their 4th title. The combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors offense stand.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and
the previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic feeling it out. In the corner, Irving with it, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Now Curry. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside, Green. Back to Looney. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board. Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
Outside, Irving takes a 3. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Warriors ball.
Here's Curry. Floats it up for Wiggins. Irving with the steal. Over in the corner, Green. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Powell, the pass to Green. Up top, Doncic. Covered by Wiggins. Doncic dishes to Green. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. The Warriors pull it in. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Bullock kicks to Irving. Back to Bullock. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Green. Wiggins passes to Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a flat turnover.
Timeout called the Warriors. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Doncic passes to Irving. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 11 points. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys. But that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Here's Curry with the 3. No good on the shot. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here is Irving. He's got 13. On the wing, Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Thompson hits in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
Outside Irving. 12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Powell. Lays it up and banks it in. Powell's got his first points in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter. Thank you, David, for that interview. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. He is out there with Ntilikina. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Kleba in at the 4 spot. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. DiVincenzo passes to Kuminga. He gets that one. Kuminga's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
A new 14 for the Mavericks. McGee against Green. Second shot opportunity. McGee's shot is off. Warriors leading by 4. DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State. Kleber with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Pass to Hardy. Here's McGee. That shot misses. Great tee that time from Green. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Here's the pass to Hardy. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Lamb. McGee is screen on Lamb. No one covered.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call it an underrated defender.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Ntilikina looking it over. Passes to Hardy. Down low. Puts it up. Ntilikina passes to McGee. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Ntilikina can't hit. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him. Outside, Lamb. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And good that time. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Ntilikina. Guarded by Poole. Here's Hardy. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. DiVincenzo with the screen for Poole. And that one is hammered home.
Poole showing he's more comfortable in that pick and roll setting. He can be dangerous.
To the middle. Here's McGee. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Green comes in for Hardaway. Irving's checked in for Hardy. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Ntilikina. Irving looking over the floor. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Doncic against Curry. Thompson a screen on Doncic. Curry's shot is off. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Okay, now, friends, let's see you get up and get ready for your detailed crew. All right, Dallas, let's give a big hand for your
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top, up 6. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Warriors leading by 8. Wiggins with it. Now Green defending. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. And the layup's good off the glass.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Pass to Green. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Curry. Irving can't hit. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The drive by Doncic. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Irving from long range. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Curry. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. Out to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Looney down low, guarded by Powell. Looney with the bucket.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Wiggins with it. Now Green defending. And it's Green with the jam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Irving with a clean look. And they get it back. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key
for the win.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Stephen Curry.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Outside Irving. And he banks in the lane.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Thompson outside, puts up a three, and another three for Golden State.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Irving kicks to Green. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Thompson. Lobbed up there for Green. Irving with the ball. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and Anna. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony.
action coming up. And tonight, we've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simons. That one off the back iron and out.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Irving for 3. Connects from downtown.
Defenses can't let Irving have his way at the perimeter. With this accuracy, it's lights out.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Doncic against Lillard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Doncic against Lillard, down low, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Mavericks on D. It's a 3-point game. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Grant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Lillard outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play
was in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other.
Pass to Green. On the wing, Irving. Nice move. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Thibault. Portland, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Irving against Simons. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 5 points.
The bus driver with the ball in his hand. Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
Josh Green, first personal foul, 4th team foul.
Doncic against Lillard. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Fantastic awareness from Grant, recognizing the chance to complete the alley-oop jam.
2 minutes
Pass to Irving.
In the first. 2 minutes.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 7 points in the game.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
To the paint. Oh, Grant throws it down. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Doncic against Lillard to the inside. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. And here's Simons outside. And he can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. Green with a screen on Grant. To the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Nurkic a screen on Doncic. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Irving with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And Nurkic with the block.
When Nurkic blocks shots, you feel it. An impactful defender.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Doncic outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Damian Lillard picks one up.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lillard passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Now Irving. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. That shot missing. Nurkic with some nice D. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Simons. And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Irving up top. He's got 7. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Right side Thibault from outside the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. What a terrific move that is. Irving's got 9.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Simons outside. 4-3. Offensive board. Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Powell. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Count it. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
It's amazing how Kyrie can take contact, contort his body, and complete the play.
Lillard passes to Graham. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. He's got 10, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Back to Irving. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic, driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
Doncic hits them both. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Simons against Irving. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Nurkic, a screen on Powell. For 3, here's Lillard. Nurkic, it's good on the putback.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
Pass to Bullock. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Bible passes to Graham. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Here's the 3. That shot is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got JaVale McGee, Maxi Kleber out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Hardy, and it's Ntilikina in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Hardy. Pass to Hardaway. Fires from deep. And it's Little with a rebound. Portland trailing here. Outside Johnson. Driving in. Here's Eubanks. And the 3 off target.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Hardy. He's off on the layup. Up top, Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Little off the drive. Outside Johnson. Reddish on the wing. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Reddish on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Here's Ntilikina. Covered by Johnson. Out to Kleba. Now McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ntilikina. Hey, puts up a 3. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Hardy. Here's Ntilikina. Covered by Johnson. Ntilikina misses. The Trailblazers shooting the rock well at 46%.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Outside Reddish. Portland again missing. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside, here's Hardaway. Unable to get that one. And it's Portland the other way. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
2 minutes.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Hardy. Kleba with a screen. Down low. Outside Hardaway. Goes up from the top of the key. No good. A bit long that time.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Outside Johnson. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer sharp. No good that time. The Mavericks leading. Up top, McGee. Kleba with a screen. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's the pick. Pass to Sharp. 56 seconds left in the third. Hardaway grabs the board.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardy.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Trailblazers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. McGee with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Lillard. He has 6. 26 seconds left in the third. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Doncic against Grant. Right side, Irving. Powell, a screen on Simons. To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Thibault on the wing. And it's good. But hang on on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns...
The previous play is under review.
Review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the...
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the...
Did you see the finish? Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Simons against Irving. It's Bullock on the wing. 6 to shoot. Crosses over. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both will get a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Lillard against Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Wily move by Damian Lillard, taking his shot right into the defense to draw the foul.
Free throw good. Lillard looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Outside Irving. And a nice finish on the layup. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Lillard pulls down the board. Portland leading. And here's Nurkic. Simons with it. Grant left side. Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Irving. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Lillard against Doncic. Simons outside. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Outside, Green.
2 minutes.
And there's a pick. Here's Doncic into the lane.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Doncic against Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Off target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
On the wing, Irving. They tie it up. The shot misses, and it's Portland the other way. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It is dang time, winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
From deep, here's Doncic. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Green. Back to Irving. So they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
This is when Lillard comes alive. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to step up and deliver. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
You know what happened, that man. Here comes your D-Town crew.
Irving for 3. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So a close game sees Portland taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith.
basketball on 2K Sports. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Curry kicks to Thompson. Drills it from outside.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Now, here's Lillard. From outside, off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Now, here's Lillard. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The shot's good.
And when you run pick and roll with Grant, you have to respect his jumpers. So that really opens things up for Jeremy.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
And Lillard gets it to go.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Curry against Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Now, here's Thibault. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Green. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Rebound by Nurkic.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those inflow shots.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Tipped away. Higgins outside. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Shoots the 3. Here's Nurkic. Thibault for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Thibault's got 6 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Lillard against Curry. Passes it to Looney. Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Simon. Thompson dishes to Green. Outside for Curry. Shot to stop the run. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 5.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Warriors trail by 8. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Curry. The second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Maybe the last guy on the floor you want going to the line. Clay is a great foul shooter.
Good on the second free throw. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lillard with it. He has 6. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
.29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now the pass to Thibault. Stolen away. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Lillard from outside buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 9 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At the guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Timeout called the Warriors.
You know what time it is. Make some noise. And let me hear you.
Portland leading by 8. Here is Lillard.
Show them some love and make some noise for your GS Breaker.
And it's Looney with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Greg, when the postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go, more contact, more aggressive play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach. And I'm...
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
It's good. Nurkic has got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard attacking.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Curry with a wide open look. Warriors the rebound. Pass to Looney. On the wing, Green. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Pass to Lillard. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 18 feet out. He doesn't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry passes to Looney. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And although an undersized center, Moore making up for it with some serious hops.
Passes it to Grant. To the paint. Now Lillard. He's got 13. Lets it go from deep. Lillard again missing.
Well, he's got a pace. That one almost dropped.
The feed now to Green. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 5. The pass to Looney. Going inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wiggins against Lillard. To the inside. Nurkic. Yep, that one goes. Nurkic has got 6.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Get up and make some noise.
107 left to play here in the half.
Warriors 16.
Nurkic a screen on Curry. The shot by Lillard wide open. And the three ball is good. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Nice shot by Thompson.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Thompson. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 7. Idle for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Lillard, good, nice job down low. Lillard's got 20.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Warriors 27, the Trailblazers 37.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You've got JaMychal Green, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Lamb at the 3. Johnson kicks to Little. And there's the drive. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks. Eubanks got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. DiVincenzo passes to Green. Here's DiVincenzo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Johnson against Poole. Here's the screen. Pass to Sharp. And stolen by DiVincenzo. He feeds it to Green. Kuminga with a wide open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Wow, he got it.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 5. Poole with it. Green. Eubanks grabs the miss. Up top, Reddish. Guarded by Poole. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. The free throw drops for Sharp. And so he makes both from the line. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Timeout called the Warriors.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors.
Trailblazers leading by 7.
How about your Warriors? Dance team domination.
On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Poole. With the putback. And Johnson is right there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there. Johnson against Green. Portland moving the ball around. Here he goes. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but threw the foul and it'll go to the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Warriors trail by 8. And here is Poole. And he bangs it home with one hand.
should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
2 minutes.
Johnson outside. Here's Sharp, the 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And Johnson is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Throws it up high, and Kuminga throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Sharp, defended by DiVincenzo. Sharp, the pass to Little. Driving in, and it's Little finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. 54 seconds left to play in the third. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Pass to Looney. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Looney's got 8 points.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Here's Little. Great D that time from Green. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. From downtown, another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Johnson surveying the floor to the middle. Here's Eubanks. Nails the baby hook. Eubanks got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. Here's Reddish. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Portland. And lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Blazers. Timeout called the Warriors. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. It is one stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And it's Simons missing. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Shaden Sharp picks one up.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Portland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from Lillard. Warriors with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Grant outside. And to Lillard. Into the lane. And Lillard throws it down.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
It's Curry outside. The shot that time not on target. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Grant with a screen on Curry. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. Tries from 7. Here's Curry. And it's sent back by Lillard. Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Looney. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now an 11-point Portland lead.
And get your best scores, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Wiggins finds Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the
Passes
game.
it to Looney. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And forget about finesse. This big fella is all about the power.
Trailblazers leading by 9. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Down low, stolen by Grant. Here's Simons. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 11. Curry kicks to Thompson. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Hands it from downtown.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that's what probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so...
Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! For 3, hits it from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean,
thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This
teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Doncic in at the point. Here's Curry. Thompson with a screen. Drive by Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
The kick out to Wiggins. There's the triple. Here's Looney. And at last, they get one to fall.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Powell passes to Green. Here's Bullock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, of course.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Thompson against Doncic. Thompson right side. And he gets that one.
Klay Thompson doesn't get a lot of room from the defense, but able to power his way through. Great concentration.
Doncic with it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Green. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The three. And Thompson gets the three.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Curry against Irving. It's stolen by Green. Thompson passes to Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here's Doncic outside. Looney grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Green. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Will it go? Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Powell, it's good.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
Team foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Doncic finds Irving, 5 to shoot. From downtown, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, Kyrie Irving is a 3-level scorer. The three-point shot is definitely in his arsenal.
Here's the break. Doncic with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. And Powell with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Wiggins against Green. And here's Doncic. Powell, a screen on Thompson. Doncic passes to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Powell's got 6.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Warriors. He made a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Thompson. Looney inside, working on Powell. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays: threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Outside Irving. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Powell finds Doncic. Back to Powell. Curry with a steal. Here we go. The finish. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
Doncic against Thompson.
Well, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The offensive rebound. And Looney with the slam.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, did Klay Thompson get off his feet in a hurry. How about that finish?
Outside Irving. Doncic against Thompson. It's Bullock on the wing. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. sinks the tray. Irving's got 8 points. And again, about Kyrie Irving, we really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
B.A., one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
They set the pick. Another shot. That shot off. Green with the defensive effort. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Count it.
There's a dogged intensity with which Draymond Green plays the game of basketball. He will get to the space he wants and score it.
And there's the lob. .141 left in the half. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry passes to Green. The shot no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Irving. Second chance effort. Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Wiggins outside. To the inside. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And here's Irving from deep. Thompson pulls it in.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the two. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the four.
Give it up one more time for your Warriors.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Doncic. He's got 7. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Yes, it's good.
Crafty, confident Curry can score in there now. Make no mistake.
Doncic against Thompson. Outside, Green. On the wing, Irving. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. It'll count. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Basketball.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
32. The Mavericks, 25.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got Kuminga, Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Green, and it's Lamb in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to Ntilikina. Kleber, screen on Kuminga. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Kleber.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Hardaway on the wing. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Lamb. Poole outside. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Outside, DiVincenzo. Hardaway against Poole. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Hardy. He shoots over DiVincenzo. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Frank Ntilikina. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Left side Lamb. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Green against McGee. Poole outside. Back to Green. Blocked again! Kleber outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Timeout called, the Warriors.
And let me hear you one more time for your defense.
So it's the Warriors now.
That's how you do it, Nation.
Poole outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Maxi Kleber.
It'll go on Maxi Kleber. That free throw misses.
Second team foul. At the line.
And he sinks the second. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Hardy. DiVincenzo covering. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The Warriors leading. Left side Kuminga.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Hardy. DiVincenzo covering. Now here's McGee. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Outside, DiVincenzo. Poole shot is off. And for Dallas, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. To the wing on the left. Here's Ntilikina. And they recover it. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Inside. Double clutches. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for Lamb. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Curry in for Poole. Kleber outside. Throws it up high. And McGee with the stuff.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Up top Curry. Pass to Green. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to McGee. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Wiggins passes to Green. With 4 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Green's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Maxi Kleba out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Hardy. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And this late game timeout. Getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Curry with a steal. Wiggins passes to Thompson. And the basket by Looney. And the Warriors lead by 15. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The kick out, Curry. Shoots. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
And the shot's good by Irving.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Thompson with a screen. There's the triple. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Right side, Irving. Back to Green. Outside Irving. They get it back. Here's Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Tries again. Looney with some nice D.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Wiggins, no good. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Curry. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. The Warriors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. 1:49 left to play in the fourth. Thompson pulls it in. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Thompson in the post. The kick out, Curry. This one for three. And the Warriors miss again.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Thompson with it. Irving picks him up. And there's Thompson on the assist from Green. Thompson's got 22.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Klay Thompson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Looney. Outside, Green. Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Looney. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving with a deep three. No good on the three. Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
And Doncic puts up a deep three, and it's good. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for spending some
time. All right, Allie, thank you as always.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll